When do I know I'm Spider-Man? You won't. That's all it is. A leap of faith. Ah! I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. The first Spider-Man related thing I had was an old VS Smile game called Spider-Man and Friends, Secret Missions. The game let you play as Spider-Man, Spider-Girl, or Wolverine, and I would hate when the game made me switch to Wolverine. Frickin' Wolverine, and his stupid ability to cut grass slowly. I also had a Spider-Man action figure that went with me to many different places. And I watched all of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies when I was younger. Though, as a kid, I didn't know that Spider-Man was a high schooler because, Maguire was an adult. Plus, the movies had this. And I think that was the first time I ever cringed. No, I'm just kidding. The first time I ever cringed was probably a Pokemon episode with one of Ash Ketchum's brilliant ideas. I never truly had a favorite superhero. I liked Mr. Orphan Man, Daddy Issued Billionaire, and...
That is America's ass.
However, that all changed when I saw this.
Alright, I've run out of patience. On to Ruse!
What? I believe Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man actor to date. Watching him in the MCU, he made me really appreciate him as an actor, especially in Far From Home, and I'm ready to see more stuff that he is in. And he is one of the people I would really like to meet. And that's how this video segues into the topic. How I miss seeing Tom Holland by a week. I was in a computer animation competition in my VOTech class called BPA. My teammates were Brandon and Charlie. Also, our friend Anthony, who didn't compete in BPA. So he stayed behind and emailed us files that we forgot. He was our guy in the chair.
Guy in the chair.
If you want to know more about the animation, I made a video about it here. However, long story short, we got first place in the state of Oklahoma, so we were allowed to go to nationals. The 2019 Nationals competition for BPA was held in Anaheim, California, May 1st through May 5th. We crashed in our hotel rooms after a long day of flying on the night of April 30th. On the morning of May 1st, we planned on going to Disneyland since we bought tickets and it was in walking distance from the hotel. So when we arrived, the first park we went to was Tomorrowland. There we went on a laser tag attraction, and I totally kicked Charlie's butt. From there on, we rode Space Mountain and the monorail. We grabbed a bite to eat, and that's when I had my first macaroon. From there, we all as a group went to Hollywoodland. It was here that we stumbled into an animation gallery, where it showed behind-the-scenes sketches and rough drafts from all the Disney and Pixar classics. And I admit, I cried, since it's what I would dream to do in the future. Come on, let's find a different building. And since Endgame was still in theaters, Marvel was everywhere. People were cosplaying as their favorite characters, there was a Star-Lord and Gamora having dance-offs with the crowd, as well as, closer to the side, employees dressed up as Captain America, Hawkeye, and Spider-Man, and many more. Plus you could get your pictures taken with them. I wanted to get my picture taken with Spider-Man, but the line was really long, so instead we decided to go to Pixar Pier, which was probably my personal favorite part. We watched the hustle and bustle around us, while the giant Ferris wheel slowly spun in the distance. We bought smoothies at an Inside-Out themed place, and met everyone outside the park early evening time. Overall, it was a really fun time, and I enjoyed it with my friends. So, what does this have to do with Tom Holland? However, a week later, I was at work. It was a Wednesday night, and I was on my break. I was scrolling through Instagram and saw this. Turns out, Tom Holland went to Disneyland, and with the different time zones, him, Jacob Batalon, and Zendaya went to Pixar Pier at the same time that we were there just a week later. That right there, we were there. I stood there. Are you okay? Why are you crying in the freezer? I later found a YouTube video about it, and it explained that Tom Holland went, dressed as Spider-Man, surprised fans, and took pictures. I'll put a link in the description where you can find the video. But in the end, it worked out for the best that BPA was scheduled when it was, because I was able to go to my high school graduation. And I know that Spider-Man's future in the MCU is really, really murky right now, as I'm recording this video, because of Sony and Disney's disagreement. However, I hope everything works out for the best. In the meantime, however, I just bought my own Spider-Man suit for Halloween, so thank you guys, and future Shelby is gonna take it away. Another animation done and in the bag, and my friends keep teasing me that I missed Tom Holland by a week. So as I was writing that script, Spider-Man was basically out of the MCU. There was rumors he was gonna get back in, but then they ended up being false, yada yada. But Spider-Man and Tom Holland is back in the MCU for at least like 1 or 2 movies, I think. But anyways, we're gonna get another Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man Far From Home is not gonna end on the biggest cliffhanger ever, and it's all gonna be okay and dandy. And my Spider-Man suit arrived when I was making this video, and I am absolutely in love with it. And I'm gonna wear it to a Halloween parade right by my area, and I'm gonna go with friends. This is probably gonna go up on Friday the 25th, and the parade is on the 26th of October, so yeah. Tomorrow I'll be enjoying running around town in my Spider-Man suit. I'll pretend I'm half as fit and in shape as Tom Holland, but I'll do my best. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the animation, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween, and I'll see you in the next one.